Alright guys and girls, welcome to another episode of Astral Auto Repairs. Can you dig it? Alright, check it out. Today, Billy Bob's going to be diagnosing. We have here a 2000 Honda Odyssey. Customer's complaint, cranks but does not start. Customer got a brand new battery. Here's a little history on it. Quick history. Driving, car originally came from Maryland. They had a little overheating issue out there. Had that taken care of. After that, might have had a little work, but got in the car, drove it 1 block away, car shut off. This was a year ago. Went around the block, pushed it home. Here it is. So Billy Bob is going to check that out. I am here as an observer. I am going to be his assistant. All right? So we're going to be checking that out. Coming up on Astral Auto Repairs. This channel is a member of the Astral Stars, which means we have a zero-tolerance policy against the harassment of others. Anybody who violates that policy will be banned. For further information, please visit www.theastralstars.com. All right? Mm-hmm. No, I'm ready. I'm going.
Oh. All right, you guys. I talked to our customer, and they told me his wife drove it to the store. The car shut off. 10 minutes after he got it back home, he jumped in the car started right up, he drove it to the store.
No, you're missing a part. She went to the store, got out, the car would not start back up. 10 minutes later, 15 minutes later, the car did start back up.
And he drove it to the store.
No, he got it home. 10 minutes later, he went out with the car. A block away from here, it shut off when he pulled it here.
Okay.
All right. So that's the story.
So,
besides, I'm here as an observer. Remember that, man. All right. Let's go.
All right, you guys. All right. First thing, I'm gonna attempt to start the car.
Let us know what
I'm doing now is just listen to see if I hear the fuel pump come on or activate. Hold on, let me see something real quick. Let me see something. Okay. Now,
what was you let us know what you was just looking at. You supposed to be teaching me. So what was you just looking at? I gotta know.
Okay. Well, this one don't have it, but Hondas are known to have a sensor inside the keypad. So when you stick the key in the switch, you will see the little key up there on the dash.
No, I don't.
See the green key?
There it is.
That key will flash sometimes, and it'll cause the car not to start too. That's what the Honda. So that's why I just looked to make sure it wasn't on and still flashing, because then it wouldn't allow the car to start no way. All right, now what I'm gonna do. All right. Thanks, select. Okay. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this cover up with a flat screwdriver. Then you have these 4 bolts, and I'm gonna be checking for fuel and compression. I'm gonna get those two. We'll be right back.
All right, let me ask you something. You said checking for fuel and compression. Is that something we do on all cars in the beginning of diagnosing?
No, not on all cars.
So why is this one different?
This is something you do in a case like this with a no star. You can check for for your fuel and compression.
All right. Now I'm going to be speaking from my point of view.
Mm-hmm.
I've always taught you not to do that. If you got a no starting this cranking, a lot of guys in there in the comment section tells you you got to check for fuel and spark.
Mm-hmm.
But you didn't mention spark.
I know, but you know, you check for all of it.
But you didn't mention that.
Okay, well, you guys, I forgot that.
All right. So what you need?
All right.
Get some tools. We're gonna take off the cover.
Yep, and we'll be right back. All right. Got my flat screwdriver. Turn those tabs. All right. Got that in. Now, what we're gonna do now, take loose all four of those bolts.
What size are the bolts?
Look like 10 inches. I got a deep 10mm socket. I got my little ratchet and extension.
Alright, so we're taking off the 4 cover bolts.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna do that and we'll be right back. Alright, you guys. I have my 1/4" ratchet. I have an adapter. It reduced down to 3/8. I have a 6 millimeter hex. What I'm gonna do? Loosen that bolt there. Now, I might should have had to unplug that thing before I did it, but you know how I do. Move so daggone fast. Now, can you see right there, Tim? Or you need some light?
Yeah, I got it.
See that tab? I'm gonna push down on it first and then squeeze in. Try not to squeeze it too hard because I'm thinking we'll break. Come on off here now. It's alright. Alright. Now, I'm going to get a spark tester and I'll be right back. Alright. I have my test light. Daggone. It's still a test light, rather. I have my spark tester, and what we're gonna do now.
But wait a minute. A minute ago, you said you're gonna get other stuff. I need them to see you go through your process.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna get all the.
Remember, you teaching me.
I'm gonna get all the key tools that I may need, so I don't have to walk back and forth so many times. So, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna grab a compression test gauge, my noise lights, and fuel pressure gauge, and we'll be right back.
All right, we got up there. What we got up here?
All right, we have a spark test. This is our compression test. Noise light.
Okay.
And I forgot what I was looking for just that quick. Oh yeah. Take a what 5/8 or either 16.
And what are we getting that for?
Spark plug.
Okay.
Way I get all this, I don't have to keep going back and forth.
Let me carry something. What's that right there?
Wish I grabbed the right one. Okay. This is my frill. You turn it right side way.
Yeah, good. What is it again?
It's a frill pressure gauge.
Okay.
Little kit.
All right. Back out to the car. All right.
Now, there we go. Okay. What you want to do is take this in, plug it in on top of your spark plug. Now, you want to plug your cord back up. I'll tell you what. I'll hold it. Alright, I need you to
Crank it.
crank it for me. And as he's cranking it, you'll see a light in there just flashing.
All right. Okay.
Yep.
Ready?
Yep. Maybe I ain't see something. Try it again. Alright. No spark.
Okay. What we got?
No spark. Now, you know what the crazy thing is? That battery done been disconnected. We can't look and see if it had a code for the throttle position. I mean the crankshaft sensor. Alrighty, you guys. Now, as you see, we have no. I just hit something on the ground while I just moved all over. Yeah. See it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, as you see, we have no spark. Hey, you know what? Let me see. Let me think. I can show you guys another way to see if it has no spark too. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. Man, these daggone gloves. Alright, let's see.
What kind of test is that? What's that right there?
Alright.
I mean, what's that kit?
This is your noise lights
What's that for?
for injector pokes. So, what I was gonna do was show you all, cause I'm pretty sure it'll work the same if you take the noise lights, stick them in that hole, it'll show that you're getting current through the wires, but that's a whole lot of plugs. So, it ain't gonna work. Now, Alrighty. Getting no spark. So being that we getting no spark. Okay. Then you got crank engine. Should I just get straight to the? No.
I'm your helper. So whatever you teaching me,
Okay. We're gonna get some tools and we'll be right back.
what kind of? You gotta let me know. I mean, what we doing? What we gonna test?
Well, what I'm ready to do, I have no spark.
Okay.
So I want to go to the computer, pull up a wire diagram of the vehicle, and see if I can test the crankshaft position sensor for no spark. The reason I'm doing that is because I have no spark here. So without me having spark,
So my question is, what is the computer gonna tell you? How the computer's gonna tell you how to check spark?
it's gonna tell me how to check for current. So once I notice I have current going at the wire that's going to the sensor, I can go from there.
Okay, so what you need?
I'm gonna, let me see. Look up a diagram. Give me a jack stand. Jack the vehicle up. And we'll be right back.
Oh, you're not ready. We're going. Okay. All right. He might be changing his mind. I'm not sure. I told him to take his time, think the process out. Don't worry about anything. I shouldn't be saying nothing right now because I'm supposed to be the helper, but never rush to judgment. Right? If you,
Nah. What I was saying was, I still want to go through the whole procedure of checking everything. Then I know, okay, what I got and what I don't have. Then I come back to my lead. So, okay. Anyway,
I don't understand. What's your process right now? What are we checking right now? Are we still doing what you said? Or are we doing something else now?
I haven't made my mind up just yet. Give me a second and I get back with you.
You haven't made up your mind about how you want to proceed.
Not just yet.
Okay, all right. We'll be back. All right, guys, check it out. Yeah, I didn't know. I had to stop this video for a minute. I want to put this little section in here, just for you guys. Just for the guys who's out there who's been really supporting our channel and been following us. We got a good relationship with each other. This is primarily to you, Matt, JR Reacher, Kuda, I don't want Alonzo, Len. Don't forget about it. I shouldn't have said no names in the first place. But as we continue on with this video, I need a little advice from you guys. I need you guys to put yourself in my position from a boss's point of view, and you give me some advice on what to do. My problem here's my problem, guys. My problem is I will help out anybody, but it comes to a time when I just can't do it no more. But I feel bad. But I really need your guys' advice on what to do here, how to handle it. What would you do? Not that I'm going to take it, but it gives me some input on how I need to proceed. Because I mean, you can tell by the past two videos that I'm like getting frustrated, and I'm really, and especially Rick, that's J Reacher 1954. You especially have been communicating with each other by email, and hold on, guys. Let me know what you would do if you was in my position. Let's get back to this video. All right, go ahead. So what we're gonna do, we're verifying.
Yeah. I'm gonna make sure that light did not flash. Once I make sure that light did not flash, I'm gonna proceed it where I would. All right. Can you turn off again?
You want me to watch it or you?
No, can you?
Okay. Oh, hold on.
I gave it to you.
No. I'm looking at that. Make sure they see.
Let me make sure this light did not flash.
Hold on. All right, ready?
Mm-hmm. All right. Did nothing. All right, you guys. I'm gonna get this thing out. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. Go.
All right. Alright, we're gonna head see if we can. Someone's been already.
Let me go on the side.
Look, check everything out in here. Alright, now. Even though we know, well, I know that can't be a problem because in fact, she drove it, then he drove it. So now, we're gonna get a jack and jack stand. And we'll be right back.
All right, you got the jack and the jack stand. We're going to jack it up. Alright, so guys, let's jack this up and put it up on a jack stand. Be right back. Alright guys, we got it jacked up. Got it on a jack stand. This one got a blanket, because this is on concrete. It's cold out here. What? What you want? The cardboard we got is too small.
I just took the mat, slid right in front of there.
You want the mat?
Yeah, that'd have been
Alright,
easy for me.
Alright, let's go get a mat. And a light. Alright, got it. Right back, guys. Alright, you got to have the mat. We got the mat. A light's gonna be a problem because the light is in the van.
Your little light.
Yeah, I ain't got that either. I got a big light.
They put the thing.
Huh? I might have to back the truck up a little bit to get the big light. But okay, what are we checking? Let's see what kind of light you need.
See if I can see the crankshaft sensor, see if that thing is all the way in or, you know, plugged all the way in.
All right, where is the crankshaft position sensor?
So that's what I'm going to do now.
Okay, thank you, man. Hold on. This thing is blind and a mess. Okay.
Yeah, I need that light.
You need a light.
Yeah.
What are we trying to see?
Man, dark
Alright.
as anything down
All
there.
right. Let me get a light. All right, guys, I'm here. I'm trying to find a light. While I'm here, he don't know what I know. He know I know. He was just trying to get me away so he can climb up in the car. Cause I heard him climb up in the car to try to find the crankshaft position sensor. Same thing, guys. Let me know. Would you have him work on your car? I'm trying to. I don't know. Forget it. Let's find us a light, and we'll be right back. All right. What you want to eat? What you need?
A light.
Hey,
Well,
what's
before
up,
you,
man?
before you,
No, not at all, man. Matter of fact, I'll get some. Be right back, guys. All right, customer just asked us. We got a flat tire in the back. We're gonna plug up the air compressor so it makes it easier for him to change that tire instead of doing it by hand. All right, what we need?
I just done forgot that quick. Yeah, instead of going out there with the light real quick, I like to get the location of that crankshaft sensor, because it could have the long wire that goes up to the top. So that's why I need you to pull
You
that
want
up
a
for me.
location of the crankshaft position sensor.
Yep, and it was something else. I'll think of that by the time you get that right.
I'm gonna get it right now. Okay, all right. I'll get it. Right back, guys. All right, guys, we just looked it up. The crankshaft positioning sensor is located on the front of the engine behind crankshaft pulley. So, let's go check this out. Be right back. All right, there we go. Now we're ready. No, we're on now. We're on.
Oh, take them.
What are we doing?
All right. I just so happened to been nosy, and I looked, and I realized it didn't have any antifreeze inside the radiator.
But would that stop spark?
No, it would not. My thing is, I was just thinking as I was waiting on my diagram, things he told me, so I wanted to check. Looked in there, no antifreeze. So I just wanted to get that on video.
Let me see.
Yeah. I don't know how good you can see that.
Not good at all.
Okay, look.
Okay.
Okay. Now, alrighty. Where were we? Okay, she says, man, still didn't get the light.
You still need a light if it's up under though. I mean, I can see it from underneath. Can we?
Man, it's dark as crap down there.
Okay, but now you got that cover to remove.
No, you don't see that. Yeah.
Oh, I can see perfect, right?
Probably see me. You probably see me. I can't even see nothing on here.
Don't move your leg yet.
Hey, look. Well, no, we can't even really do a fight to turn that wheel. And I can get up and try to see it from up there. But I can't see nothing from here. Nope, I can't see not a thing in this world. Nope.
So what we gonna do?
What we're gonna do? I'm gonna take it loose. Take this panel down.
Take that cover off and on.
Yep. Turn the wheel so I can get a better view and you all can see it as well.
All right, we're gonna do that. We'll be right back. All right, guys, so you can get a better view. What we're doing is taking the tire off, and now that we got it off, we're gonna remove this shield right here so we can see it. All right, we'll be right back. All right, here we go. What question you want to ask?
Nothing.
Come on, man. Tell me what question you need.
Nothing.
You ain't got no questions. You got everything you need. Everything is good.
Yep.
All right. Guys, while he's pulling off the cover, just in case I didn't say, get up under the vehicle. Always, safety is number one. Make sure you have a jack stand up under there. And as for added security, you want to leave your hydraulic jack in there in place. Alright, we'll be right back. Alright, guys, got the tire off, got the thing pulled back. Crankshaft position sensor is behind the harmonic balancer. It's likely in the timing cover, somewhere in there. Alright, what we do now?
Now, I would say I got a question to ask you.
Alright, what's the question?
All right. Okay.
The lighting is messed up. Okay.
Without us having that solus, how can you test the crankshaft sensor to make sure that it's working?
So, I'm supposed to be a helper, and you're supposed to be teaching me. But you asking me a question.
So that's why you, okay, that's how you can do it now.
That's the thing. Now, here's the situation. I'm preparing you to go on your own. Do your own thing. You want to own your own business, right? Right? That's what you told me. You want to do your own business. I need you to be able to diagnose a vehicle without me being there. Now, here's my other question. Why are we at the crankshaft positioning sensor?
Because we have no spark.
Is that the only thing that can cause it not to have spark?
Well, depending on the vehicle. Yeah. Fuses such as these that would cause the car not to have spark anyway, well, cause it not to get power. So, now, what I want to do is find the I forgot the name of this thing. Well, come here, let me show you. I'm gonna find the plug. That's what I want to do. I want to find the plug. I want to make sure we're getting power at the harness.
To what?
To the crankshaft sensor.
Crankshaft position sensor does not have power. There is no power wire going to it.
I'm trying to check it. That's
Huh?
what I want to do. I want to check to make sure that it's working. Where it's getting current down there.
It's not. This crankshaft positioning sensor is 2 wires. This means it's AC voltage. It means it
Okay.
generates voltage.
Okay, or a signal.
How you gonna test if that's got signal?
That was my question. I always done it with you with the solars.
I didn't check it with the solars.
Whatever tool that was. I think it was the name of the tool, the solars.
The Vantage. I don't have the Vantage.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But I don't have the Vantage.
That's one different, and that's what I'm trying to say. How can I check it without that tool? I never checked it that way without the tool.
All right. All right, guys, we'll be right back. All right, guys, we're gonna do something here. Guys who follow our channel, Ortel AL539B, you know the answer to this already. A lot of you guys who don't. How do you check whether, well, a good minor test to see if the crankshaft positioning sensor is getting the signal. Is the computer sensing that the engine is turning? How can you do that without? Now we got the Ortel AL539B. We can actually graph this sensor right now to check that out. But what if you don't have that? How can you tell? A basic way of checking this out is hooking up your scan tool up to the diagnostic connector. Crank the engine. You go into live data. You're looking for an RPM signal. If you got an RPM, you know that engine is getting that signal. You know it. All right, that's just one way in case you don't know. All right, but are we going down the right path by checking that? I mean, we got spark. We don't have spark. Are we going down the right path? What about other things? Let's see. We've been here for an hour and 45 minutes. Let's pull out your Ortel AL539B. Let's get this hooked up and let's see if we're getting an RPM signal. All right, guys, let's go over to the car. Actually, this vehicle got a RPM gauge. We can actually check about that too, but what we're gonna do is go into here. Let's go into OBD2. I'm gonna go into live data.
Put the key
and yeah, you can put the key on. And we'll be right back. All right, guys, very quick. We're gonna go down to live data. Reading the data. Come on. All right. View. I'm gonna go down to custom. Okay. What I want to check. No. What I want to check here is RPM. Okay. I want to crank the engine. I want to see what we got here. Look at that. 0. Which means right now the computer is not sensing this engine is turning over. Which means, yeah, we could have a bad crankshaft positioning sensor. What's we gonna do next, guys? Either we can call the crankshaft position sensor, or we can go ahead and actually graph this out, or we could do something better. Listen to the engine. Listen to the way that engine is sounding. I don't really hear no compression. So let's go out here. We're gonna see if we can actually see the camshafts on this turning. For all we know, the belt could have popped, broke the wires to the crankshaft position sensor, and we got no damn signal. All right, we'll be right back. All right, guys, now what we're gonna do, go over here real quick. Let's take off the engine, the oil cap.
Put it like.
All right, I can see in there. We can crank the engine, and we're gonna look down in there and see if we can see some valves. I can see the spring on there. I'll get a light in a minute. Crank it.
You got it tied away.
Yeah, we're good. Oh, the tire.
Your tie, your neck tie.
Yeah.
Ready?
Uh-huh. All right, stop. All right, guys, check it out. Just a Oh, God dang it. I thought I was recording. All Alright guys, I got the light, but oh, there it is right there, guys. You can actually see that spring. Dang it. Guys, you know what? Even though you can see the spring, sometimes the lighting is messed up. Let me get a better light to reach down in there. Be right back. Alright guys, there we go. Got the customer holding his phone. And we can just barely see that spring right there. Alright, crank the engine. See that spring, guys? That thing ain't moving at all. Which means we're guaranteed right now we have a broken timing belt. So, and I know the timing belt broke to a point where it messed up the crankshaft positioning sensor. So I'm going to explain that to you when we be back. We'll be back. Alright guys, there you go. Quick diagnosing. This job should have took no more than about 10 minutes. That's all you have to do. Listen to the engine. We heard it didn't have some compression. First thing I would have did was pull off that cap, verify that. Once you verify that, then we know we got a broken timing belt. Now, the thing with this car is that it may have an interference engine. The pistons may have bent the valves. We will not know that until we... And you guys saw this on the other Honda Odyssey we did. We broke it down, put the belt on, and we lucked out. It did start. The same thing's got to happen with this. And if it don't start, we know we're going to have to pull these heads off. All right. Hour and a half. Hour 45 minutes, Billy Bob checking his car out. Now, put in the comment section below what kind of job he did and what do you recommend. All right. Any kind of comments, questions, be sure to put them in the comment section below. Or you can email me direct to tim@astralautorepairs.com. Guys, girls, this is Timmy from Astral Auto Repairs. If we can't repair it, nobody can. See you next time.